Thank you for coming, and thank you for having me read. I'm just going to start off with a poem called Consumer. Mercury has fallen off my wall. I'm feeling too something. There's a part of me that wants to French kiss everything, but not that picture, so can it be burned? I'll light the file on fire and cake its data in between my canines. In church on Wednesday, they drew ashes down foreheads, meant to be a cross, but really just the forefinger print of our priest, the oil and smudge. There, a burnt palm frond means you're dying. On the forehead, far from the tongue. Okay. For this next poem, the only thing you need to know is that the Schuylkill is both a river and a highway on the main line, Pennsylvania. It's called With Fishes Cross-Coastal. How could you have known upon return Pennsylvania would encounter you wrong in the mouth? What your daughter has been trying to tell you. A keystone slips down her throat, backwards, rock lodged in vocal cords. Would her reddening face rush to the water from a rivering state to swallow and breathe? Shore kill, you call it, and bodies pile up in the Schuylkill River, but you mean the highway. Your daughter, the copy, yourself once removed, that you should be praised. Your unpursued page built a second body, your wish its own lungs to breathe, and tossed her, blue-faced, into that river, Shorekill, daughter, to drift with the woodened, the mob-bodied, to smack with the litter against hundreds of oars.
Ow!
This is called Ponytail Ode. It needs to go higher or lower, this ponytail on the back of my head. More horse than anything else. Show ready shine, hanging tail, and I can't stop thinking upward. Alright, this next poem I decided to write a profile of an imaginary occupation. So this is the darkroom ophthalmologist. The darkroom ophthalmologist doesn't care about my 2010. I tell him, sometimes I think my eyes are swimming. I have another set of lids. They are made of lake water. He blinks at me, or I guess that he is blinking at me, sitting across the examining room, filled with red light and chemical. He tears off the test sheet, turns off the light, says, I see the problem, and places a shadowed hand on my shoulder. There are no fish in the water. He walks away with his hands clasped in front of his face. At first, I think he is praying. I barely catch the waiting room as he slips out the door like infrared, muttering, such a loss. And the final poem is called A Train and Ghost Make the Same Sound. Other mother, other mother, other mother, other mother, other mother, which one is the trick of light? Take this voice, it's useless, and you wear it so alluringly. I'm a lifeless bag of lab reports. How to person, how train, fail, pain, wail. Thank you. Woo!